city in a Batmobile. Even though it get crazy, niggas don't talk like Swayze.
Now, guys, it seems like we're at day 6. We're at day 6 when it comes to this K-Flock trial, okay? Now, the government, we already talked about how the government sat there and tried to block the fact that Mr. Hernandez, the person that was killed by K-Flock, had a gun on him. We already talked about that. Now it seems like they're trying to sit there and block any type of testimony. Anyone that's willing to get on the stand and testify and paint K-Flock in a good light. This is what we're dealing with right now. Let's check it out.
Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse today, Monday, March 17th, 2025. Actually, today, we'll get to something at the end. We're going into that building at 10 a.m. But first, we're covering 3 trials, all of them in 500 Pearl Street. One is the K-Flock trial, the Bronx drill rapper, Kevin Perez. Of course, we're also covering Iran and Charlie Javis. But this case of Kevin Perez has really grabbed us because it involves not only cooperators and a gang and music, but the use of music to seek to convict the defendant, and most recently, an attempt to bar testimony of prior good acts by the defendant. So we're going to be covering it. I think it may wrap up this week, and we're all over it. Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse today, Monday, March 17th, 2025. Actually, today, we'll get to something at the end. We're going into that building at 10 a.m. But first, we're covering 3 trials, all of them in 500 Pearl Street. One is the K-Flock trial, the Bronx drill rapper, Kevin Perez. Of course, we're also covering Iran and Charlie Javis. But this case of Kevin Perez has really grabbed us because it involves not only cooperators and a gang and music, but the use of music to seek to convict the defendant, and most recently, an attempt to bar testimony of prior good acts by the defendant.
So as you guys can see, as I just mentioned, you know what I'm saying, they're trying to sit there and, like, they're trying to, what we're going to say, stop certain testimonies. Like I said before, they're trying to stop certain testimonies when it comes to the government side, right? And as you guys can see, right? As you guys can see, the people that's on the stand today, that we have on the stand today, the people that's on the stand today was the individual's sister. Remember the first known snitch, Lance Brockington, that we spoke about? His sister is on the stand at this point. His sister is on the stand, and she's talking. Now let's sit there and speak about it, all right? Now, as it says right here, okay, now in U.S. versus Perez, witness and agent crossed about video of sidewalk outside, this, that, and the third, right? This is what Shorty is on. No, they asked, you know, the defense. They was like, the masked individual, how many hand gestures did he make? So-called witness 4. The defense said, do you see Mr. Hernandez moving his mouth with his hand in his pocket? Witness says, yes. Now this right here is the individual, right? Because we got a lot of people that's on the stand and doing their thing right now. This individual right here is apparently...
Okay.
What's her name? Let me see if I can find it. What's her name? Yes, Ashanti Washington. This is the person that everyone is saying is Shani B, okay? This is the person everyone is saying is Shani B sitting here taking a stand within K-Flock's defense. Now, I want to ask you guys this, right? When it comes to Shani B, right? Would she be considered a snitch? You know, as being like a drill rapper or whatever have you, and this, that, and the third. Like, would she be considered a snitch for doing this? I just want to know. But this is what it reads, right? Defense witness Ashanti Washington was presented with with defendant at the time, they were pursued on a Harlem street by Hernandez. The government would have this court believe that Hernandez's possession of a firearm does not tend to corroborate any part of this eyewitness account of what happened. But this is not the case. Miss Washington explained that it just felt like we was going. Wait, hold on. He was gonna try to shoot us, and that he did reach in his pockets for something. She also expressed her belief that if defendant did not act, we talking about K Flock, right? If he did not act to protect them, that they both would have been shot. This is clear evidence that she had a subjective and objectively reasonable belief that Hernandez had a weapon and intended to use it. The fact that a fully loaded handgun with a bullet in the chamber fell from, that meant that Hernandez kept one in the head. He kept one in the head. That's what they're saying right now. That's what they're saying. Fell from the coat he was reaching into just minutes after he was shot, corroborates Miss Washington's testimony insofar as it bolsters the objective reasonableness. Did I say that right, y'all? Or did I drink a little too much for St. Patrick's Day? Blah, 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 blah. Believe that Hernandez was armed. As you can see right here. Hold on. Let me see if they get herself a little more clearer of a situation. Guys, does that look like ShaniBoni? I'm going to ask the chat right now. Is that ShaniBoni? Is that... Yo, gang. Is that ShaniBoni?
I got this 30 on my waist and I be...
Is that this same ShaniBoni? Now, don't get me wrong. ShaniBoni sat there and got her body done. You know what I'm saying? And this, that, and the third, or whatever have you. But is that ShaniBoni? That's ShaniBoni, gang? Chat, that's ShaniBoni? This is the thing, right? I didn't get any, real true confirmation when it comes to if that's ShaniBoni or not. Now, I could be wrong, and if I am wrong, I'll stand corrected. It is what it is. Nobody's sitting there saying, I know it all and I cannot be wrong. But that's ShaniBoni? Someone said it could be her 50-50. I don't... Now, the thing that makes it a little more sus is like this, right? If it wasn't ShaniBoni would have got on her goddamn stories and sat there and said, no, what the fuck is you niggas talking about? I'm not taking no stand. I'm not sitting there saying anything, you know what I'm saying? But still, free flock though, and this, that, and the third. She would have did that. Believe me, she would have did that. But she's not saying anything about it. She's not confirming nor denying. So I'm looking at it on some shit. Is it ShaniBoni? Bro, I thought this let me not say motherfucker. Look, I thought this was like a little kid, gang. I thought this was like at least like a 16, 14, 15-year-old that Flock was just walking with because, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just with his little niece at the time or some shit like that or whatever have you. When niggas sat there and started jacking this ShaniBoni, I'm like, this is ShaniBoni? This is this same ShaniBoni? Like, I thought this was a fucking child with Flock. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought this was a child with him. This ShaniBoni? I ain't gonna hold y'all. I was sitting there looking at this like, wait, no way. No fucking way. Look. Everyone's reporting it. Bronx female artist ShaniBoni will testify as a defense witness on K-Flock's behalf. Others, after the government allowed K-Flock to have defense witnesses with a limit. With a limit, though. Bro, this Shani ain't no fucking... Now, somebody did say this was like 3 years ago, though. Granted, you have a point. But 3 years ago, ShaniBoni was sitting there rapping and doing her thing, though. It wasn't like ShaniBoni just came out a year or two ago and started rapping. She been doing her thing. Niggas been knew about that situation, you know what I'm saying, and what she had going on and whatever have you. But I was like, this is ShaniBoni. I thought this was like one of his like 14-year-old little nieces or cousins or some shit like that. You know? That's what I thought. I was like, yo, this gotta be like a little kid. That's not a little kid. Not a little kid. Like, look, hold on. Look at K-Flock with the child. Hold on. Look. Look at K-Flock with the children. Right here. Hold on. Let me zoom this in right here. Oh, shit. Hold on. Look, right here. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Right here? Bro, I thought it was like a little kid like this. I was like, this nigga Flock is protecting his goddamn... motherfucking goddamn one of his brothers like little sister or some shit like that. Like I thought that like a little kid like this. Niggas is jacking that ShaniBoni? For real or for fake? No way. No way this is ShaniBoni, gang. Yo, ShaniBoni legit is gonna have to sit there and come out and say, look, that's not me. Or, you know what, it is me. And yes, I am taking a stand, you know, as a defensive witness on K-Flock's behalf. Because at the end of the day, we need to free the Flock. Something's gonna have to come out when it comes to this, bro. Cause how the fuck do we even know who Ashanti Washington is? How the fuck we even know that? How do we know who Ashanti Washington is? Bro, I had my people do the goddamn research. I was like, look this fucking individual up, whoever it is, Ashanti Washington. Let me know. Bring me back the deets. We need the deets. As in details, right? We need the deets. What's going on? He was like, yo, we low-key can't confirm if that's like, you know, ShaniBoni or not. I was like, yo, gang. You telling me this Trapmatic TV the hip hop DNA ass motherfuckers could get the deets before y'all, ban. I started banning niggas. I was like, yo, fucking ban. It was like, yo, Swayze, we don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? We honestly, like, you know, I mean, they're reporting it as that. We don't really know, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, like, it could possibly be not. I said, man, ban. Had to start banning niggas. But basically, this is what they're saying. Right? The defense rejects completely the government's characterization of the topics Nicholas Zingas will testify to a trial. Mr. Zingas is being offered to provide evidence regarding his personal knowledge of Southside/DOA's business activities. The government simply cannot have it both ways. It cannot be the case that the rap music of Mr. Perez and others can be used to suggest that Southside/DOA my bad, y'all. Southside DOA was a criminal enterprise, but individuals who did legitimate business with the defendant and his group are precluded from testifying to those facts, although the government may wish to exclude any evidence which is favorable to the defendant. This is the line that we need to pay attention to. Although the government may wish to exclude any evidence which is favorable to the defendant. Spooky. Their position inconsistent with centuries-old ideals of fundamental fairness enshrined in the United States Constitution and the federal rules of evidence. So what they're basically saying right there is like, yo, we never heard of no shit like that. Y'all sitting there trying to block any type of like, you know, character witness sitting there saying like, look, Flock is not like that. This, that, and the third, whoop the whoop or whatever have you. They're trying, like the government is sitting there because, you know, this is like, you know, this is basically the feds versus Perez, you know what I'm saying? That's what's going on right now. And these niggas are sitting there trying to block shit. They're trying to block things. Like, come on, look at Flock at the, you know what I'm saying? Some type of food drive giving back. They're trying to not let them be able to paint him as a good guy. Look at Flock with the kids. Hold on. Let me look that up real quick. Look at Flock with the kids, man. Helps kid. Hold on. Helps kid. Look at Flock's with the kids, man. Come on, bro. Flock's a good guy, man. He's a good guy. Hold on. Let me see if we can find it. Shit. We can't find. Oh, God damn it. Shit, they trying to fuck our shit up. Hold on. There we go. Yeah. Look, y'all.
Somebody painted?
Yeah, somebody drew that and painted it. See the artist's name right there?
Yeah, look, come on. I mean, it ain't necessarily Flock with the kids, but I'm just saying, like, come on, man. Come on. That's his baby sister. Come on. Flock is for the kids. Flock is for the kids, gang. Come on. We got to keep it a buck. But honestly, they're sitting there trying to say that the Bronx female artist, ShaniBoni, is sitting there taking a stand. Chat. 1 in the chat if this is snitching. 2 in the chat if, hey, whatever it takes to free Flock. 2 in the chat. Let me know, y'all. But look. The defense, right? They was like, Mr. Hernandez, was he a member of a gang? They said, objection! Judge said, sustained. The defense said, do you have a view of Mr. Hernandez coming out of the barbershop? They said, objection! Lack of foundation. Judge said, sustained. Said, sustained. Now, if you heard the shit earlier, right, that we played, this case is going to end by the end of this week. At least that's what I think. Look, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It is what it is, or whatever have you. But this case is going to end by the end of this week. By the end of this week, we're going to have a verdict. Niggas is going to either sit there and give Flock those football numbers, or he's going to be released off of time served. Because he been in there for a little minute. I'm not going to hold you. You know what I'm saying? It's either one or the other that's going to happen. You feel me? Also, look what they said. The defense. Did the masked man ever walk back toward a barbershop? Witness said no. So who was pursuing who? Them niggas said, objection! Judge said, sustained. Defense said, no further questions. As you can see right here, did Hernandez take anything out of his pocket? Witness said no. They said no further questions. But as you guys know, as I told you earlier, the Brockington, the Lance Brockington guy or whatever have you, his sister got up there. You know what I'm saying? She's sitting there testifying on behalf of K Flock. It's not like she's up there sitting there saying like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Nah, my brother Lance, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just sitting there saying like, yo, he a good guy and whoop the whoop and this, that, and the third. And I know that, like, you know what I'm saying? This whole thing going on, but blah, 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 blah. She up there sitting there saying basically, nah, that nigga bugging. K Flock is a good guy. This is a very spooky case. Spooky, spooky, spooky. But you telling me that this... Hold on. Let's go to the picture. You telling me that this person and this person is the same person? Chat.
If he got a bitch, he better leave her over there. Ain't sparing bitches, if it's me, they wouldn't care. Bitch, I'm super tired of kinda ratchet ass fuck. Take a nigga, bitch, he done with you unless I give him back. He like when I ride it, tell me just like that. And off the perky, he be nothing back to back. This nigga look.
Damn.
I got this dirt.
Yo, this is the thing about Shani. Like I said in the last live, she is so talented that you can hear the talent even while it's mute. Look, watch. Talk that shit, girl. Yeah. Yup. That's a fact. Yup. Type shit. Yeah, type shit. Know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yup. Type shit. Yup. Keep going. Don't stop. Oh, she ain't stop at all. Don't stop. Yeah. Talk that shit, girl. Know what I'm saying? She's that talented. But you telling me that person and this person is the same person? Someone said if he's off the perks, he's definitely not nothing back to back. That's a fact. I think she's just, you know, that nigga was probably on some fake perks or something like that. But yeah, this is what's going on right now. Hold on, let's go to my boy, Please Don't Lack real quick. Hold on, where he at? Let's go to Please Don't Act real quick. As you can see right here, right? As you can see right here, right? Equana Brockington. This is obviously the sister of Lance Brockington. The sister of Lance Brockington. And this is what they're reading right now. This is what's going on right now. The French first witness is first cooperator's sister. Clerk says, state your name, Equana Brockington. Why are you here? I saw on Inner City Press, that my brother said KK called and said, I got you, bro. But I know he's lying. Oh, shit. It's going down, y'all. Lock in, chat. Lock in. But I know he's lying. I was there. Let me show you Defense Exhibit 1. They provided a photo, you know what I'm saying? I guess, you know, Brockington in the hospital, both hands bandaged and lifted up on the wires, tubes taped on his mouth or whatever have you. She said, that's him, how he was. He couldn't have taken a call or FaceTime. The only way I knew he was alive was body movements in the monitor. I just can't let him lie and put a man away in jail for a long time. Oh, nah. Oh, nah, chat. Oh, nah. They said, you read about this case? I believe she said yes. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. You read about it on Instagram? She sat there and said, I read about it on Inner City Press. Yo, shout out to Inner City Press, man. Shout out to Inner City Press. It was like what was said in the courtroom, like a conversation. But you liked a social media post about it. She said, I did. You were trying to distance yourself from your brother. No. I just don't think lying is right. Oh, shit. Yo, I promise you, bro, this shit could be a Netflix series. I'm telling you, it's like a movie. You always lived in Southside, 187 in Bathgate? No. I was more like on Hoffman. It's not even on your map. Oh. You know this person, shows picture. You know he's a rapper. She said, we are from different generations, but I know he's a rapper from our neighborhood. They said, and he's the nephew of a man you dated, isn't he? She said, yes. Okay. It's getting sticky. It's getting heavy right now, Chad. It's getting heavy. Didn't you call the police on the man you were dating and say he put a knife on you? Objection! Judge said, overruled. Didn't you call the police on the man you were dating and say he put a knife on you? Shorty said, supposedly. That means she's still with him. That means she's still with him. You are a resident of Southside, right? She said, when I grew up, it was just 187th Street. Then I heard it was Southside. Oh, yo. Nah, the way that she's answering these, the way that she's answering these questions, I like the way that she's answering these questions. I didn't know anything about Southside. It was just 187th Street to me, you know what I'm saying? Other neighborhoods have names, right? Yes. B Road is Boston Road. HP is Hunts Point. Why did you come today? I want the truth to get out, even if it's my family. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hold on. Chat. W, the first snitch, sister, W her or nah? Let me know, chat. W her or nah? Which one? Which one we doing? Which one we doing, chat? W her or nah? Cause wow. Nigga said, someone said L. L for snitching on your snitched brother. Your brother snitched and you didn't sit there and ride with his snitching. You sat there and said that nigga lying and this, that, and the third. I guess I could understand that, L. I guess I could get that. It's like, yo, that's an L. Nah, what the fuck? If I'm over here snitching, trying to get myself out of a little jam, bitch, you need to be coming up in here snitching. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't snitch on me. Now we going snitch for snitch. This shit going snitch for snitch. Snitch for snitch is crazy when it comes to siblings. Like, how is the family dynamics is gonna be after this? Like, how's the family dynamics? Like, how is someone said L sister but W witness? Yo, can you imagine Thanksgiving this year? Thanksgiving gonna be crazy. Can you imagine the get-togethers during the summertime? 4th of July? Can you imagine? You know what I'm saying? Like, can you imagine how the mother, the one who birthed both of these motherfuckers, sat there and felt about this situation? My son snitched, did what he had to do, I guess, to sit there and get himself out the jam. And my daughter went up there and said, this nigga's a lying ass motherfucker. Can you imagine that dinner table this Thanksgiving? Can you imagine? Oh. And it's kind of funny, right? Because it's like, you can't sit there and be on some like, oh, he a snitch. Well, she a snitch too a little bit. She snitched on the snitch that was trying to snitch and saying like, yo, his snitch has a little bit of a lie behind it. Again, it's like we're going snitch for snitch out here. It's going crazy right now. It's going crazy right now. But from what I've, heard, my background information and everything like that, it seems like at the end of the day, this case is going to end by the end of this week. By the end of this week, we should get a verdict. Like, it should be done. Because they're moving through this shit pretty quickly. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're in day 6. And we're already doing character witnesses. We're already going through this, that, and the third, or whatever have you. So by the end of this week, we should know if K-Flock is literally getting those football numbers or if he's going to be released. Or at least released, like, within, like, some time soon, you know what I'm saying, or whatever have you. But wow. How would you guys feel if you tried to snitch to get yourself out of a certain situation and then your sister comes up and be like, nah, that nigga lying, I ain't gonna hold you, free the flocks. Free the flock, that bitch lying. That bitch ass nigga lying. Free the flock, goddammit. Free the flock.
Covering the RICO trial of Kevin Perez, a.k.a. K-Flock. Yesterday, a second cooperator was put on the stand by the prosecutors, a man named Xavier Rosado. Now, apparently, he's cooperating on a federal case, but when you plug in Rosado Xavier, into the PACER for SDNY, nothing comes up. He was convicted in state court of a murder on Prospect and 187th Street of Nazi Sanchez in 2021. He got 18 years for that.
Now, this is the guy that was on the upside that sat there and snitched on, you know what I'm saying, basically was providing evidence about the beef that was going on with his gang and K-Flock's gang. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get himself some time off or whatever have you when it comes to the 18 years that he's facing. I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to work. But, yeah. But now we have, because which one was it? Was it this one? Hold on. Was it this one? Was it day 3? I think it was day 3, yeah. I think this the Lance one.
On Inner City Press. Now, of the various trials, I have to say, I was most struck yesterday by the K-Flock / U.S. versus Kevin Perez trial about, he's a drill rapper from Sevside, either a gang or just a neighborhood name, 187th Street. He said Little Italy. We've been doing as best we can to live tweet it while juggling with other ones. Yesterday they had a cooperator on the stand who was pretty much, describing how, according to him, various gangs work, various gang turfs. They put up maps. I'm surprised by how much the government is actually using the music and music videos to make their proof. I don't agree with that. I think that it's not a question of First Amendment. It's just, if it's so clear, the RICO elements of the case, you really shouldn't need music and speech to do about it. But we'll see. We're going to be covering that. We're also and we're also covering K-Flock. Here.
Yeah, this is the Lance Brockington situation. The brother of the sister that we were just speaking of. Yeah. Because, as we talked about before on the last live, K-Flock apparently shot someone for this guy after he got shot. And he was like, yo, yeah, he shot somebody for me after I got shot. So, you know what I'm saying? I know when he did it, how he did it. And he told me when they did it, and this, that, and the third.
Here in Foley Square, actually, some of his supporters were filming day 1, day 2, and now we're further on. This guy, Vance Brockington, we did a little research. He's the cooperator in the case. He was, yesterday on the stand, he said that he had been cooperating with NYPD, kind of as a snitch, not as a testifying witness. And then, this is the interesting part, he was recorded and sort of, not set up. I mean, he was stealing crack, and they got him in Washington Avenue, 186th Street. It's an area I know pretty well. They arrested him. He was presented in the Southern District Magistrates Court, which I cover closely, and then he disappeared. His docket went dormant, just a number of continuances in the interest of justice. And then there was no... and we're also covering K-Flock. No guilty plea entered, but if he has pled guilty and faces mandatory minimum of 20 years, but to get out from under that, he's seeking the 5K1 letter by testifying. And he said, I think this bothered some people. One of the things he testified to is that he was shot and that Kevin Perez, according, again, to Vance Brockington, said, "We got you, bro," and retaliated. Some people say it's particularly egregious to be cooperating for someone who, I don't know. You have to read it. We're following it.
Exactly. Yo, even he was flabbergasted. He's like, I don't even understand how this Lance Brockington guy is sitting there, testifying against a guy who shot somebody for him. Damn. Crazy situation. Oh, what's good, Jessica? Look at Jessica. Oh my God, that guy, Daniel son. What's good, yo, John Doe? What's good, Spark in here again? Oh, look at us. It's a family. It's a cult. But look, he was even, flabbergasted himself when it came to that type of situation. Who knows, guys? Day 7 is gonna be tomorrow. We're gonna see what happens. I think, I'm going to keep it a book with you, I don't think this shit going past day 9. I don't think this thing is going past day 9. I think by day 9, day 8, when it comes to this trial, they're going to come to a verdict, gang. They're gonna come to a verdict. Look how quickly that they came to a verdict with the ASAP Rocky shooting type of situation. See, everyone was kind of sitting there like, oh wait, nigga, you running around with a prop gun and you shooting it, and he got shot in the knuckles and this that, and the third. Look, enough things get proven kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Things could move. You know what I'm saying? Pretty quickly. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. Crazy situation, guys. Real quick before we get into actually, no, let's do it now. Let's do it now because I gotta do something. I gotta do something. But hold on, let me look in the chat real quick. Let me look in the chat. Wasn't he walking to his friend's house? Who you talking about? You talking about K Flock or you talking about Mr. Hernandez? Who you talking about? Someone said they trying to make an example out of him. Man, listen. Man, listen. I could believe that. I'm not gonna hold you. Oh, he was talking about Flock when he was saying wasn't he walking to a friend's house? No. If we're gonna be honest about this situation, because this is the thing, we gotta be honest, right? Flock, if you seen those videos and everything like that at the beginning, Flock was sitting there showing the piece, like, yo, I'm over here by Sugar Hill, I'm by these niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm ready to up it, you know what I'm saying? Types like he was on bad time, and I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. If he was walking towards a friend house that happened to be in Sugar Hill, he was taunting. Niggas is sitting there like low key saying that he was walking around asking random people where his ops at. Like he damn near walked down on somebody's abuela. Abuela sitting there trying to get some fruits. You know what I'm saying? Some fruits and vegetables from the local fruits and vegetables stand. And he walked up to her like, yo, where these Sugar Hill niggas at? I'm on timing. And she couldn't even speak English. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what they're basically trying to say. So I ain't gonna hold you, like, you know. You know, like he was walking down on random people. That nigga was walking down on babies. There was like a 2-year-old baby. He ran down on the baby. Yo, where these Sugar Hill niggas at? Where they at? I'm ready to put one in the head like a dolphin. Where he at? The baby is like, gaga boo 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 gaga da 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 da. He was like, alright, say less. I ain't gonna hold you. I heard the guy was on bad timing. However, you know, we're not gonna speak on that. We're not gonna speak on that. We're not gonna speak on that. Niggas was sitting there jacking at this nigga Flock was walking down the blocks, gang, sitting there asking any and like every and anybody about where the ops is at. I ain't gonna hold you. And this Hernandez person just happened to sit there and walk out of the barbershop after he sat there and looked at that window and, like, you know, little kerfuffle took place and everything like that, and things went left. That's what I heard. I ain't gonna hold you. That's just what I heard. That nigga was asking infants. You know what I'm saying? They trying to say that nigga asked a 6-month-old that was in a stroller, walked down on a 6-month-old, like, yo, you know what these niggas be at? Baby couldn't even talk. He said, I best say less. That's what I heard. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying no. I'm not saying no more. I'm not saying nothing less. That's what I heard. Though. I heard that nigga Flock was sitting there. Walking down in bodegas. Like, yo, I want to see your CCTV footage right now. They're like, well, why do you want that? What's going on? Mr. Flockington? I'm like, well, why would you want that? He's like, I want to see if the ops is around here. Cause I'm on bad timing. I'm on BT. And if you don't give me that information, you might end up as a Hernandez. That's what I heard. That's just what I heard. I ain't gonna hold you. That's what I heard. That's just what I heard. I'm not saying it's facts. I'm not saying that it's like, you know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is that's what I heard. That's what I heard. I heard Flock was wildin'. I heard this nigga Flock ran down on a goddamn person walking his dog. And the person was like, oh my God, like, yo, what's going on? Like, what do you want? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? And he was like, I don't want to speak to you. I heard the nigga kneel down, started speaking to the dog. Yo, you know anything around here when it comes to these Sugar Hill niggas? Like, you know where these niggas stay at? And all the dog sat there and said was, bark, bark, bark. And Flock was like, say less. That's all I needed to hear. I'm telling you, that's just what I heard. That's just what I heard. Look. That's just what I heard. Yo, hands up. Don't shoot. That's just what I heard. Don't kill the messenger. That's all I heard. That's what I heard. The dog barked 3 times, and the nigga said, "Say less." That's what I heard. BT. Bad timing. Yo, I heard the nigga walked into one of the bodegas, right? And went where the bread was, right? He went to like where the bread was, right? And he seen one of the cats sitting on top of the bread, as they always do. You know what I'm saying? When you go on those type of bodegas, the cat be sitting on the bread. Yo, I heard this nigga Flock went to the cat and said, meow, 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 meow. And the cat said, nah, them niggas do be up the block. I ain't gonna hold you. And Flock said, say less, meow. That's what I heard. I'm not saying it's the truth. I'm not saying it's a lie. All I'm saying is what I heard, gang. That's what I heard. This nigga Flock speaks cat fluently. It's from what I heard. From what I heard. That's all I'm saying. Nigga said meow, meow, meow. The cat sat there and said, the niggas is right around the corner. I'm not going to hold you. They in the barbershop. I'm just going to keep it a buck with you. Nigga Flock said, say less. Meow, meow. Nigga, it was over after that. I'm telling you, all right. The nigga said meow, meow, bro. That's what, Yo, and somebody said Unc off his meds. Bro, all right, man, see? I'm just telling y'all what I heard, bro. That's it. I'm just telling y'all what I heard. I heard the nigga Flock was walking down the block, bro, and a rat was like running across the street. You know what I'm saying? He stopped the rat. The rat thought that he was gonna get stomped out. You know what I'm saying? The rat thought he was gonna get stomped out. But this nigga Flock just like, you know what I'm saying, he knelt down and he said, squeak, 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 squeak. And the rat was like, I ain't gonna hold you. If you ask the cat, you know what I'm saying, inside of that bodega right there, them niggas is like 2 blocks down. And the nigga Flock said, squeak, squeak, squeak. That's what I heard. I'm not saying anything else. All right, I'm done. I keep telling niggas what I heard, then I get the snitching. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm snitching. You feel me? Like, yo, that's just what I heard. That's just what I heard. This nigga Flock could speak to all type of animals. I ain't gonna hold. That's what I heard. That's just what I heard. Like, everybody in the streets respect that nigga gangster. I ain't gonna hold you, even down to the rodents. That's just what I heard. Alright, whatever. Don't listen to me. Someone said Swayze snitching. See, bro. See. Now I'm snitching. The fuck did I do? I did nothing. I did nothing wrong.
Surrounded by shooters, what the fuck do you think that shit made me? I throw every time niggas know I'm a noodle. Really shot, he gon' lie like he crazy. Niggas spanked out Kenny Capone with a school. I was punching him up on the bench, shit was crazy. Oh shit, that's an intruder. I'ma put him on TV, I ain't talking no Swayze. Like free